strange gait, and you have, haven't you?
I walk like a
Monkey.
It's not right, is it?
No.
No, right, okay. Right, so you have a seat here,
Yeah,
all right? What's your first name?
Mike.
Mike. Right, Mike. So when did this strange gait begin, would you say?
Oh, 18 months, 2 years ago.
Right. So just completely out of the blue, would you say?
I don't know. I had a out on my bike,
All right.
and I had a fall on my left side.
All right, okay.
Massive big bruise. Eventually went, but this situation has developed,
Yeah.
and people, or friends, are really noticing
Yeah.
the change in me, you know,
Yeah.
that I didn't have before.
Yeah. All right, so you've got a problem with that right knee.
I went on a hike with my nephew, pushed myself far too much.
Yeah.
My knee swelled up, got a burst around, a lot of water around it. Had it x-rayed. I'm sorry, it's just wear and tear.
Okay.
That's it, basically.
Yeah.
Can I just, while we're doing a top-up, can I tell you what else is wrong?
Yeah. Might as well get the whole list.
Have you got one
I
now?
have white noise tinnitus.
Because you get my foot and I took
I have a leaking mitral valve that's well controlled by medication.
Right.
I have PAF, which is well controlled by medication.
Right, okay. Right, okay.
Other than that, is perfect.
I am
Oh,
perfect
that's
specimen.
nice. Yeah.
There you one we've done, my love.
All right.
I tell you what, it's good to be back in Yorkshire. When I book me shows, I usually do about half of them. Instead of going all the way around the UK, I do half in Yorkshire. I'm biased.
That's because we're good.
It is.
She misses accent.
I do, and my accent comes back. All the people in New Zealand say, oh, we can tell you're back in Yorkshire. So my accent comes back.
So it isn't a tool, it's a toil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we're working on this right knee. All right. Now, so I think the reason that the doctors have, or not necessarily, the doctors have so much trouble accepting what I do is because they think in terms of atoms and molecules, what they can see under a microscope. But we're not just living in a world of atoms and molecules, we're living in a world of energy. Love is an energy. We can't see it under a microscope, yet we know it exists. Fear is another energy. Again, we can't see it, but we can feel it in our bodies when it's there. And fear is a chemical. And I even go so far to say is that love is a chemical. I reckon if the drug pushers could give us some chemicals that made us feel loving all the time, they'd make a fortune, wouldn't they? We'd probably all be on it. So I think of myself as a chemical factory, and over the years I've learned how to direct my thoughts and my feelings to create good feelings within me, and you can do the same. In this world, that would be a really good thing that the educational system would do, would be to teach people to look after this chemical factory and create good feelings in here so that they don't need to go for alcohol or drugs or cigarettes or some other quick fix. So you can see what they're doing now. They've used sound just to vibrate the molecules of the knee. Now, I talked earlier about how doctors think of things in terms of atoms and molecules. Quantum physicists talk of things in terms of strings and quarks. And so the healing that I do fits perfectly within quantum physics, because it's all about energy, and we're all actually connected to each other. We don't perceive we are, we think we're separate, but we're all connected. You know, you might be breathing in now air I breathed out a few minutes ago, and vice versa. We're all sat in each other's energetic space, and as we arrived tonight, Tricia said, oh, isn't this amazing? You know, not as you guys arrived, you guys are in good energy, you've arrived in good spirits, and there's good spirits in the room, and that's why you know you can have a good night, because the energy in the room feels good, it feels clear. Now that's the sound that's doing the work. any sensation for you in that knee or anywhere in your body?
I can feel my heart beating,
Your heart's beating.
which
Yeah.
sounds silly, I know.
No,
But
but
I've
you,
got a tingling in my fingertips and
Yeah.
right hand into my toes.
but you mentioned you've got a mitral valve thing?
Leaking mitral
So,
valve, yeah.
so if you've got a sensation within the heart, there may be working there, I don't know. This is taking energy out, okay, so rather than getting Mike to do this with his legs, because we'd probably freak him out if they did it to him, they do it to me, so my body is used as a surrogate.
I can't do that anymore, you're doing.
Right, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes. Right, okay. Let's give it a try, Mike. So just first extend that knee, see how that's feeling.
I don't have routine pain in that knee, to be
All right,
honest. It
okay.
just,
It's just the gait. So let's see you walking around and see if anything's changed yet. That's different, isn't it?
Mm.
That is, I would say, 50% different.
No.
do I look any better?
Well, your
You
legs
can tell, you've
do.
seen me,
Yeah,
you've seen me every day, don't you?
Yeah.
yeah. I would say that looks about 50% better.
It does, yeah. You're not swinging it like you were, Mike.
No.
I can,
Yeah.
when you see a shadow, you can see yourself sort of rocking.
Yeah.
Like a ship.
No, you can
Yeah.
from side to
You
side,
see
you know.
it, yeah.
But I'm not conscious of that happening now.
Yeah, right, okay. Right, so what I'm going to get you to do now, if you could come and stand here, just facing that wall, just look at the whole spine and the hips. Right. There we go. He's found what he's looking for. I had a little bit of a confusion for me because he wanted one hand on each shoulders and then one down the back, and it's like, I've only got two. Now, through the 25 years I've done this, I have asked repeatedly, why can't I just lay on hands? But I can't. It's the surgeons that work through me work this way. Right. The energy can go to ground, it can go to a chair, it can go to ground. Right, Mike, have another walk around. That's looking a bit better again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Again, facing that way. That's it, lovely. You can imagine it's funny if you're in a motel room and the people next door wonder what you're up to, eh?
I can only hear every breathing anyway.
Right, they want to see you walking again. There's some adjustments they've got to do. Wow, that's a lot,
That's a lot
better, eh?
better, isn't it?
It's a lot better, lot better. Yeah, and again, walking forwards. You'd have to look for something, wouldn't you,
Yeah.
to spot it now?
Yeah.
I can tell that I'm not rocking as
Yeah.
much as I used to, you know, I was like
Yeah.
a ship in the desert, you know, rocking from
All
side
right,
to side.
and just take a couple of steps forward, and this time I'm going to work at the front because that's it. So, whoa. That's it.
Yeah, your money. Just leave for a week.
Thank God I had a well-fitting bra on tonight, is all I can say. Right, now walk again.
I'll be able to walk arm in arm again. Never could. I can't. I said I can't
I
walk.
could never walk arm in arm because I'm sort of pulling them across all the time.
Right.
I don't think I'll walk.
That's a lot better, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, tons better.
Awesome.